I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to talk about the Jodi Picoult thing. However, there's one thing that I have not heard anybody mention yet. And Jodi Picoult claimed that people who are traditionally published don't have to do their own marketing. That is not true. It is true for people like Jodi Picoult, who are upper echelons of the publishing industry, but even if you are traditionally published and you're a newer author or, not one of those top tier authors, you're not going to get a big marketing budget. In fact, most traditionally published authors do not earn out their advances. They don't sell enough books to do that. I mean, traditionally published authors nowadays are expected to market their own books. I mean, of course, they get help in very significant ways with distribution and those connections like she was talking about. However, as far as marketing is concerned, they're not getting these big marketing budgets. I mean, only the people at the top are getting those marketing budgets, or a select chosen few. If you are offered a trad publishing deal, you need to look at the deal itself. Don't just say, I want to be trad published, because every deal is different. If you do not get any marketing support, you are also not going to be getting your royalties, because you are going to be having your publisher and your agent making a huge percentage of her royalties, and then you're going to be getting whatever's left from that. Now, if you are a self-published author, then yes, you have to do a ridiculous amount of work. However, you are also getting those royalties back that you can then reinvest into your book. If you have to do your own marketing anyway, that kind of makes sense. Traditional publishing is right for some people, self-publishing is right for some people, and even on an individual book basis. My book, Mortal Tether, I had people tell me that this was one of their favorite books of the year that they had read. I mean, and this book never would have been out there. It never would have reached those readers if I had not self-published it. Traditionally published books, they just want what's marketable, but that doesn't mean that the book doesn't deserve to be out there. So, yes, it is very difficult to be a self-published author. Obviously, Jodi Picoult does not know the difference between self-publishing and vanity press. That's fine. She doesn't need to know the difference because she's in a different world. She is a trad published author. However, I just want to make this message for all the other indie authors out there. What you're doing is valuable, it is important, it is good. Get your books out there any way that you can get them out there. If you tried to get your book out there in traditionally published means and you couldn't do it because it wasn't the right timing for the market or whatever the reason was, it doesn't mean that your book needs to die on a shelf. Still put it out there because there's a reader for your book who is going to absolutely love it. You just need to find them. So, and also, traditional publishing is not going to solve all of your problems because unless you are, again, one of those people at the tippity top, it doesn't mean that you're going to get a huge marketing budget that's going to make you a star.